You're just going to ask me something about the video?
Yeah, so Steven, I believe, is going to play it first.
Yep. How you doing, Kevin?
How's it going?
And he'll introduce you, and you'll know when it's time to start answering. But until then, I'm just going to put you on mute.
Okay.
Let's get started, okay?
Kevin,
Okie dokie.
you're in Portland right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh. And I'm going to say your YouTube channel has like 4,000 plus subscribers, more than 4 million views. That's right, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, that's about right.
Cool.
Okay,
Greg, we'll probably need... I have one picture of you, Greg, with your horse head thing on. I'll probably, if you have any other ones.
I have. Do you want me? I have my tripod. Do you?
Well,
I
mute him first. What's that, Kevin?
Well, because in the video I commented to the guy about painting it orange, and I painted it orange.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if you. I asked her about that. She said, "Yeah, just have it just in case."
Yeah, we'll set that up.
Okay.
Okay, great.
All right. Mic check, Beth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Steven.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Nick.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes, sir. Mic check.
You recording
Christian.
already,
1,
Betsy?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right.
So if you just want to get right into it, you can. I'll just...
Yeah, I have a couple things to show them.
Okay.
Yoursies. All right,
Great.
Steven, ready when you are.
For some reason, wearing one of those horse masks and doing all sorts of wacky stuff has kind of become a thing. People are doing it. We even have one here at the office. One of our editors, production guys, Greg, likes to wear his horse mask.
It's terrifying.
Throughout the office. It's scary. Well, that is what Kevin Hennessy was doing in Portland, Oregon. He had a tripod, and he was out there filming himself. Here's Kevin doing some funny stuff with the horse mask on because it's funny. But watch what happens.
What's that?
That's the police telling Kevin to put your stuff down. Listen.
Okay.
That's a camera tripod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a camera tripod.
That's the police coming up and saying, that's a camera tripod. That's not a crossbow. Apparently, people were calling the police saying, there's a guy in a horse mask running around with a crossbow. Now, this video goes on for some 6 minutes. Kevin was ID'd. He really wasn't confrontational. Kevin's pretty popular on YouTube. He has more than 4,000 subscribers and more than 4 million views on his videos. But he has a lengthy conversation with the police. They kind of say, look, people are pretty sensitive right now about weapons in public. You do have a mask on, which makes it seem a little sketchy. Keep listening.
Let's keep loud, apparently, with that. That could almost be done, man. You could almost go to jail for something like that.
What? No.
Well, if you start freaking out enough people that they start calling 911 and Hillsborough County cops start descending upon you with lights and sirens and crap, that would be disciplinary conduct. The mask and a possible weapon lead people to believe robbery. Yeah. Okay. Robbery, mass shooting. I put it on the mask. I put it on any story.
Okay, but it's not a weapon.
Right.
And wearing a mask on a public sidewalk is perfectly legal.
Sure, and it gets a little confusing, too, because the police do say this, that it's legal to walk up and down the street in this area with a gun if you wanted to.
Legal in this state to walk it. You know what? It's actually legal in this state to walk down the street with the gun strapped to your hip. Yeah. You're probably going to get caught, too. Of course. But it's legal. Yeah. But combine it with the mask, and people start thinking armed robbery, or school shooting, or something. Wow.
Now, at one point, and throughout this, Kevin is cooperating with police. He does kind of get one little little jab in right here.
You got to think about it. I'll wear the uniform next time. Not what I want to hear, Nick. I'm serious. Not what I want to hear. I guess I just don't see the problem.
Kevin said, I'll wear the uniform next time, I guess, maybe making a jab at police. Regardless, Kevin goes on to ask, hey, if I paint this thing orange next time, will that help? How can I do this if I want to go out there and make videos? You know, can I just carry a tripod around? Can I just carry my tripod around? So we've got Kevin Hennessy joining us right this minute from Portland, Oregon, to talk to us a little bit about this video and this incident. Are we good, or do we need to switch around?
Okay. Oh, I don't know.
I'll just do that intro one more time, Kevin.
Yep.
Okay. So we've got Kevin Hennessy joining us from Portland, Oregon, right this minute via Skype to talk to us about this incident. Kevin, how you doing, man?
Pretty good, pretty good.
So at the end of this, you just walked away, right? No ticket, no.
Yeah. No ticket, nothing. Just said, have a nice day.
Now, were you completely just taken aback when they said people were calling in saying you had a crossbow?
Yeah, because, I mean, I guess I don't even think of crossbows. The farthest thing from my mind to think of a tripod. I mean, I can understand it is black. I mean, he makes a comment that, it's black, it's tactical looking, but I don't know. I mean, it's just, if I robbed the 7-Eleven, which they talked about, why would I then walk calmly down the street with the mask and the so-called tripod, or the crossbow, like nothing was going on?
I mean, so are you upset with how this went down?
No, I mean, I understand that they're the police and people are paranoid, but, I mean, I thought his overreaction over it was just a little too much. But, I mean, I can understand people are scared. We had the shooting out here not long ago. And so, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not upset. It's a little annoying that he seemed to be more concerned about the guy with the gun, showing him, it seemed like, oh, well, if you had a gun, I guess it wouldn't be a big deal. But since you had a tripod now and you're wearing a horse mask,
Are you?
Something.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Are you gonna hit the streets with your mask and tripod again?
Of course, because that's what I do. I mean, if I'm not doing it out here, I'll do it downtown. I mean, it's just this kind of stuff I do. I make goofy videos, and I'm not going to just stop because he, is telling me this. I mean, I can't see myself going to jail for fear, and that's basically what he seemed like he was telling me, was that enough people call, we could put you in jail because people are scared.
And you made some alterations to your gear, though, it seems, right?
Well, yeah, I did. I painted it orange, or I put orange duct tape on it just in case, because I mean, I understand. People are scared for whatever reason, so I don't want to cause problems with people. So it's no big deal. I throw some orange tape on there. Now it looks like a black tactical device with orange tape on it.
Or an orange crossbow.
Or an orange crossbow. I think that's true.
Kevin, did you have a camera on top of the tripod at the time?
Yes, I did. I had a blue camera that attaches to the top of this that faces out this way. So I was holding it like this as I was walking down the street.
Well, I just don't see how a tripod with a camera on top of it, like a crossbow. Do you feel the police should go back to the person who reported this and have their eyes checked?
No, I don't know. I mean, it's a highway. I was walking down. Maybe somebody just saw it, misunderstood what they saw, and overreacted. But, I mean, what are you going to do?
Did anyone say anything to you? Did anyone stop you and tell you that you were scaring them? Did anybody have any kind of communication? In
the beginning of the video, you see some people that I bumped into I knew. And that's the only reason I stopped, is because I bumped into two people I knew, and they were laughing about it. They thought it was funny, and I was taking the mask off to actually talk to them, or I would have never even heard the police. I mean, it's kind of hard to hear. You can't hear nothing out of it, really. But yeah, I mean, the people that I bumped into thought it was funny, and that's why I was stopping to talk to them.
And at one point in the video, the police explained, hey, if you came out of that 7-Eleven carrying that tripod and enough people called in and complained and were worried, they would have had their guns out telling you to get on the ground. Is that true?
Yeah, he's like, we would have had me and all my friends with me to come and get you. And I'm just like, okay. I mean, that was a little intimidating because I wasn't expected that. I mean, that was just like way over the top. And I had talked to the guy at 7-Eleven before I put the mask on. I was like, can I put this mask on and walk out the door? And had a conversation with him because he thought the mask was funny, wanted to know where he can buy the mask. So it was like and I was really only in the store for about 2 seconds as I put it on, walked out the door, and started walking up the highway.
Let's look at it a different way. Does it make you feel good at all that the Oregon police are so on top of it, especially in this day and age?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's to know that they're going to react faster. I mean, I guess if it was somebody with a crossbow, I'd hate to find out that it was like, oh, well, we were busy doing something else and before we got to it.
I mean, do you think it's just more a sign of the times that we're in right now with all that's happened in, Colorado, Connecticut, elsewhere?
I think it is. I think that if you try to do something crazy, I mean, I live in Portland, Oregon. One of our mottos is keep Portland weird. And this to me is just Portland. I mean, it's Portland. How we have once a Christmas time, we have thousands of people that dresses up like Santa Claus and run around downtown. I mean, this is just something that goes with the state of just weird stuff that happens here. And I would figure a guy walking around with a horse mask on is just one more weird thing to add into Portland's craziness.
Well, yeah. Well, Kevin, keep doing weird stuff and videos and send them our way if you like.
Will do. You guys have a nice day.
Thanks,
Bye.
Kevin. I appreciate it. And we do.
Yep. Akamash.
No, you're good.
Okay. Thanks, Kevin.
Yep. Thank you.
You can hang up on us.
Okay. Bye.